Welcome to part 2 of the Dark Souls Ring Guide. Once again, this guide assumes you have the master key to keep things simple. Use the links below to skip to the ring you are interested in. And all of the music in this video was made by the awesome, amazing, super cool, ultra badass SongeLeReveur. Check the description of this video for the track list and a link to his channel, and please go check that man out, he's amazing. Today, we're starting off in Sin's Fortress. Proceed carefully up the boulder ramp and use the doorway to protect yourself. Take out the Flamberge welder and the ring of steel protection is yours. It'll boost your physical defense. It can be useful in a new game, especially at a low level if you're not wearing heavy armor, but ultimately there are better options like the Ring of Favor or Havel's. At this point, go up the ramp and drop off the side to access a hidden area. Here, you will find the Slumbering Dragoncrest ring. This mutes the sound of your footsteps and rolls and such, and is actually very useful in PvE. Griggs also drops this when killed. This was actually the little hidden area I didn't know how to get to when I made the original Sins guide, so please stop emailing me about it. From the same room as before, this time head down the ramp. At the bottom, wait for the boulders to fill up the hole, and one will smash through the wall. The wall is already broken in this video. Run behind one of the boulders and grab the ring, and then quickly run out. It is advisable to remove some armor so that you can move quickly, or you'll take a big fat ball to the face like Smo here.
Bro, when is Smoke gonna get some dialogue in this video, man? I know a lot of people was asking for my buddy Orange in the last one, but come on, man, you gotta give me some dialogue too. You gotta let me talk, man. You gotta let me talk. I'm lonely in here, brother.
The Covetous Gold Serpent Ring increases your item drop rate, and it is very useful for farming rare drops, Titanite slabs from dark raids, and humanity from those little baby skeletons.
Hey DJ Jazz Jeff, meet Uncle Phil, bitch! Hammer time!
Next is the Rare Ring of Sacrifice. After taking out a Knight of Berenique and Fresh Prince Ricard, you get one here. It prevents you from losing souls when you killed and prevents curse too, but it breaks after one use. You might want to equip this when you go to fight Seath for the first time. This ring can be found in other places as well. Next is the Flame Stoneplate. I'm showing you the jump so that you can pick up the sniper crossbow, but you can actually just walk to the Stoneplate if you want. It raises your fire defense. It can be situationally useful, but I rarely use it myself.
Situationally useful? The hell you talking about? You talking about some of that Jersey Shore shit? Cause man, I could use me some abs like that, dude. I kinda got this beer belly thing and I'm lonely, dog.
In this room, the stairs to the left lead to the cage key, and this guy sells a variety of goods including stamina grass and 2 more stone plates. These stone plates defend against lightning and magic damage respectively. Once again, they are only useful in specific situations, so I rarely use them.
Now you just hold on a second there, EMB. Maybe you don't care about your peoples, man, but I care about these peoples. Some of these fellas may not know about this bonfire up in Sin's Fortress. You guys just follow me. I'm gonna show you where it's at, cause I'm a real bro, you know. So you can call me, you can text me, you can talk me, you can get me on the Twitter, man. I really want somebody to talk to, man.
Are you a lonely, lost undead in need of some jolly cooperation? Then join me and my bros. But don't drop your soapstone.
The Ring of the Sun's Firstborn can be found by taking the rotating bridge all the way to the bottom in Anor Londo. The ring is just outside the Darkmoon tomb. It boosts damage from miracles, similar to how bellowing boosts damage from sorcery. This mainly means lightning spears and Wrath of God, but it also boosts heals. It was the ring of Lord Gwyn's long-lost firstborn son. I'm giving it to SongeLeReveur here for no particular reason. No particular reason! The next ring is part of a Siegmeyer event. You may need to turn the boulder trap at Sin's Fortress for Siegmeyer to come here. I'm not sure on that point. I recommend doing it just to be safe. Talk to him and then kill off the Silver Knights in the next room. Then open up the locked door.
And you know guys, these Silver Knights just really ain't that big of a deal if you know how to riposte. I mean, I guess if you're using a pierce shield, you're trying to poke them to death with the shield, that's pretty fucking stupid, but... You can riposte even if you two-handing your weapon. All you gotta do is one-hand it for a second and get that parry with your bare hand, and then you can swap back and then you can hit that two-handed riposte. Riposte.
Your reward is the Tiny Beings Ring, which slightly boosts HP and isn't worth a shit. Now, killing Mr. Oscar Myers gets you a Speckled Stoneplate that raises all of your elemental defenses by a small amount. You can also apparently get it as one of the endings to his quest lines. I haven't personally, but it really isn't worth the hassle considering that his quest line can yield a free Titanite slab instead. And I really don't recommend this ring unless you're into that Katarina cosplay.
Yeah, you know, speaking of cosplay, you know, sometimes I like to dress up like that old badass, you know, Black Iron Jatarkus, you know, he's Man, that motherfucker, he's my hero, dude. You know, he's got them big old muscles, and he got that black iron shield, and you know what? Yeah, Smoke is lonely.
Next to the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo, you could snag the Hawk Ring from a chest. This extends the range of your bow. Since distance from your target compared to your shot distance affects the damage you do, this can actually increase your damage depending on what range you're shooting from in the first place, so it could be useful for some players. Ah, the Leo Ring. To get the Leo Ring, kill Smo first, and then kill Super Ornstein. If you're having trouble, just do it Sunbro style, and let someone else do all the heavy lifting. Also, I'm showing you here how to effectively use your summons. Stay back and use your Estus to heal them, and yes, your Estus Flask will heal your summoned phantoms. Your job as the host is just to survive and contribute where you can, and remember that your flasks will heal your summons. Now, if you haven't patched your game, then killing Ornstein first will give you the Leo Ring. It's only on the patched version of the game that killing Super Ornstein gives the Leo Ring. The Leo Ring itself increases counter damage for pierce weapons. You'll see a small white flash if you hit an enemy while they are in a specific part of their attack animation. That's a counter. This can lead to a surprising boost of damage if you combine it with something like the Red Tear Stone or Power Within ... In the Catacombs, you can snag the Darkmoon Seance Ring. Note that usually a large Murakumo wielding skeleton drops down here. I don't know why he didn't appear this time. Be careful. The Darkmoon Seance Ring gives you an extra attunement slot, but its primary purpose is to open the path to the Darkmoon Covenant. If you equip the Seance Ring here, the statue will vanish. Go down the stairs, but stop just outside the fog gate. Don't enter the gate. Gwendolyn will tell you to kneel. Press confirm to do so. You can now join the Darkmoon Blades for the Darkmoon Blade Covenant Ring. It allows you to be summoned to punish those dirty motherfucking sinners. Now don't that just sound like a jolly good time?
That does actually sound like a jolly good time, but you know, I'm a little bit more interested in joining that Sunbro Covenant, because, you know, I heard that they got a lot of activities and stuff, and they're really involved with the local YMCA, and, you know, I am interested in volunteering to help out young fellas get started in life.
In the Tome of the Giants, you can jump or get pushed down here to get the Skull Lantern. I'm showing it in this video because we can use it to trade for a ring later.
Hey, watch the ledge, man. Watch the ledge. Watch the ledge, man!
Okay, this is the run to the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring. Bleh. This will also show you how to get through the trickiest part of the Tome of the Giants without fighting anything. The Covetous Silver Serpent Ring, God that's hard to say, increases the amount of souls you get for each kill. If you are the grindy type, you might want it. If you swap to it before the souls pop up after a boss kill, you can get the bonus as well. Otherwise, it isn't really useful. I hope you can swim, Smo. Oh, what's that?
Don't you do it, you dirty trick!
The Dusk Crown Ring is your reward for killing the Hydra in the Darkroot Basin. It gives you 50% more casts for each attune spell, but halves your maximum HP. This can be used to help offset the cast number penalty from the very powerful 10 Crystallization Catalyst. It can also be used to quickly and safely reduce your HP for Red Tearstone Hyper Mode setups. The White Seance Ring in the Duke's Archives is actually one of the best hidden rings in my opinion. It's kind of in plain sight, but kind of not. Just walk on the planks to the left of this door and drop down. The ring itself increases your attunement slots by 1. Yes, its effect is identical to the Darkmoon Seance Ring except that it can't open the tomb. You can equip both rings at the same time for 2 additional slots, but it would probably be better to equip Bellowing or the Ring of the Firstborn instead to boost your damage. So, this can, however, I guess be used to give a spell to a build that normally couldn't use magic if you didn't have the attunement. I'm not sure, I haven't tried it out, I'm pretty sure it would work.
Holy shit, that was close. Dude, I almost fell to my fucking death. No, you motherfucking won't. Gah! Hammer time!
Oswald of the Church Bell Tower sells a Ring of Sacrifice. You can actually pick one up for free under the bridge that leads to the Undead Burg if you want. It is a one-time use ring that prevents you from losing souls when you die. It really would have been worth using if it had a % chance to break instead of a 100% chance, but I digress. I don't know. Oswald also sells the Poisonbite Ring and the Bloodbite Ring. These increase your status resistances. The Poisonbite Ring can be useful in the swamp, and the Bloodbite Ring is good for Life Hunt Scythe users. The Life Hunt Scythe from Priscilla's Soul builds up your bleed meter when you attack with it, and this ring can make it a bit safer to use, but I rarely use any of these rings. The Cursebite Ring is found in the ghost house of New Londo. I've already killed the ghosts in this video, but be careful when you come here. Remember, you need to be cursed, have a cursed weapon, or use a transient curse to hit the ghosts. The Cursebite Ring increases your curse resistance, and how much can we say curse in one sentence? But there are so few places in the game where you can be cursed that I almost never use it. Some people equip it against Seath, so that they don't get cursed. Cursed, 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 cursed.
Torque is black, torque is cosplay, cosplay, go into a convention, hate this demon, Gwynevere has really big, fat, nice, soft titties, and I would like to touch them, but I am stuck getting a shaft from Ornstein.
Upon killing Centipede Demon or cutting off and killing his arm in the battle, you get the orange Charred Ring. This lets you walk on lava and adds fire to your kick attack. It is not technically required to beat the game, since you can use the Chaos Covenant shortcut to pass this section and save Solaire. From the Bed of Chaos Foggate, go this way for the Sunlight Maggot. This is also where you can encounter Solaire again, if you haven't, killed him already. The Sunlight Maggot is a useful light source for the Tomb of the Giants, but it is also needed to get what I consider to be one of the rarest rings in the game.
How am I even holding this hammer, dog?
After you have unlocked the Firelink Shrine elevator in the Undead Chapel, you can return to the Asylum by hopping off here. You can make this jump even with fat rolls like Smoboy. Make sure to grab this key. It unlocks the door to the Rusted Iron Ring.
I just want to thank all of y'all for watching this. If you're seeing this point of the video, you're a pretty fucking cool guy, Smoke really appreciates you watching all this, because it took a lot of effort to make this video, man. It took hours and hours of recording gameplay, and old NameBro kept throwing me off ledges and shit just to fuck around and stuff. But I really want to thank y'all for watching, and I really want y'all to check out SongeLeReveur's channel, because he is also the fucking man, and that's all I would like to say. So I'll catch y'all next time.
Once you are back at Asylum, you can trade with Snuggly the Crow here. Drop an item that he wants directly in the nest, quit, and load. Pick up your new item. I'm linking the wikis in the description so you can see the trade list, but make sure and put it directly in the nest. Don't miss or you'll lose your item. A skull lantern nets you the Ring of Fog, which makes you transparent, a little bit more difficult to see. The Ring of Fog is also a covenant reward from the Forest Hunters if you want to keep your lantern. The Sunlight Maggot, on the other hand, will give you the Old Witch's Ring, which lets you talk to Quelaag's sister, and this is the only way you can get it other than taking it as a starting gift. Now you probably recognize this location from the beginning of the game. This time we're back with the key. Behind the locked door is the rusted iron ring, which lets you move at normal speed in water. So this is great for the tar pit trap in Sin's Fortress, the Hydra battles, and of course the swamp. And for now, my friends, the journey is at the end. The last ring, the Ring of Favor. You get this item as a drop from Lautrec. It doesn't matter when or where you kill him. When you do, you get the ring. If you follow his quest normally, he'll kill Anastasia and you have to invade him in Anne Orlando. It's a little bit more difficult of a fight because it's a 3-on-1 and you can't use Estus. This gets you the Dingy set and the Favor set and restores Anastasia's tongue so she can talk, much to her dismay. But for me personally, first I recommend freeing him with either the Master Key or the Mystery Key from the underground passage near the boar. Then, talk to him at Firelink. He'll give you a Sunlight Medal. You can then use him as a summon against the Gargoyles and Gaping Dragon if you want, and you can kick him off the ledge when you're done with him to get your ring. Just quit and load and take your prize, and I recommend doing that unless you really want the Dingy set or the Favor set. They're nothing special really, but if you want them for the looks, or if you just want Anastasia to have her tongue, whatever. That wraps this up. Everyone, please check out SongeLeReveur's amazing channel. As you've heard by now, these are probably the best game covers on YouTube. It's amazing stuff. Please, please, send him our love.